Hi, in this video we are going to look at how to use the web client to ingest files and automatically apply metadata, as well as how to edit the metadata in the web client. In order to use this feature, you would go to the web client and use the upload function to bring in new assets, and then also use the edit function to change metadata. The topics that we will cover include how to use default metadata at upload in the web client, and how to edit metadata using the web client editor. If you are a user of our web client, you can ingest assets through the web client. It has a much more simplified interface than the more powerful desktop asset browser. So as a result, you would not see a ingest form show up through this web client. So let's say I wanted to ingest some images. I can click on the folder in here that contains the images that I want to bring in, let us say pictures, and I can find some pictures that I want to bring in. So let's say I wanted to bring in a couple of these images. I can come in here and drag and drop into this interface, and as I do that, it'll start uploading these images. And as you notice, there is no check-in form, there is no ingest form, but it lets me ingest, and you will see momentarily that after ingesting it applies bulk metadata. Once the assets are ingested, they will show up in here, and I can then go and select any of these assets and enable the edit metadata option. If I click on edit metadata and then click on this hide empty value, it shows me all the fields that got populated automatically. So brand is set to evolve and now, category is set to series, and so on and so forth. So this is controlled by the default metadata that has been set up for this particular repository by the media manager. So you don't have to have an ingest form with metadata. It simply applies bulk metadata at upload automatically. If I wanted to change metadata, then there is a basic metadata in here, editor in here. So I can come in and click on anything. If I don't like evolve and now, I can click on the X and I can change the value to, let's say I wanted to change the value to zoom to night. Or if I wanted to apply the metadata to fields that were not automatically populated, like record date, I can click in here and select a date. So say I wanted this to be recorded on the 31st, I can come in and change the date. And then when I hit save, it's going to apply all this metadata to this file. So that is how easy it is to edit metadata. And you can do this in bulk also. So say if I wanted to select a bunch of these assets, I can hold the shift key and hit enter, and that selects all these assets. And then I can come in here and click edit metadata, and this will also show multiple values. This means the values differ, and if I want to change the value and have the same value apply to all of them, I can come in and apply this and hit save, and that'll apply the metadata to all of these. In order to see the metadata, I can also set up a view here. I can come in and customize the data view. So by default, it shows the asset ID, but say I wanted to look at the record date, I can come in here and click record date and hit save, and that'll start to show the record date in here. And I can click the list view, and I can also change the metadata views that show up in here. So I can see the record date is showing up here. If I wanted to add another field in here, I can again customize the data view, and perhaps I want to show brand. So I can come in here and select brand, and now brand will be added into this view. So I can see brand here. So that is how easy it is to display metadata and edit metadata directly from the web client.